We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball is next. Mike Messina, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that pitched in the All-Star game earlier this year. I like the way this guy goes about his business. He attacks the strike zone, and one of the things he's not afraid to do, let the opposing team put the ball in play. A solid all-around pitcher.
So coming to the plate, Tim Anderson. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Standing in, Nick Madrigal, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. Set to deliver the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, Dero, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Comes into this one ranked number 6 in the American League home run race. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Here it comes. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Quarter go the White Sox. White Sox nothing. Yankees coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the Show. Carlos Rodon is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Carlos Rodon, the pride and joy of NC State University. Overpowering fastball at times, 94 to 96 miles an hour with some cutting action. His best secondary pitch is the hard slider and does have a changeup that's on the improve. If he brings all 3 of these, he has a chance to shut anybody down.
And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Bernie Williams is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Ball and a strike. Williams is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base. Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Tino Martinez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. Home runs up to 30 now, and 76 driven in.
1-1.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now a move over to first.
No, he's safe.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Nope, that's the ball.
Fastball, close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw.
2-2.
Not in time as he steals second.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Here's a look over to first. The 0-1 on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And he fouls this one off. Canseco on second. Raines on at first with 2 down. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And it's gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 16 for him on the year. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb at the bottom of the first.
So striding in, Alfonso Soriano. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category.
Man, D-Row, talk about a month. This guy hit 8 long balls last month.
Yeah, Dan, he is locked in. I want you to focus on his bat path through the zone. He is getting it in early and staying through the baseball.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now a 4-0. At the plate, Eloy Jimenez, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Now in the box, Yohan Moncada. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
Yeah, he's right in the prime of his career right now. These are the years you really expect to see the best of what this guy has to offer.
And it's 1-1. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Digging in now for the Yankees, Jorge Posada, set to lead off the home half of the second. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Number 18 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Now at the plate, Derek Jeter. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A ball and no strikes. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he misses again, 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he'll make it over to third base safely, so that puts runners at the corners with only 1 gone.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the 2nd inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Bernie Williams is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Reined in to second for one. On to first, but not in time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive, and the run is in to score.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning two on the high chopper. They only get one, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tino Martinez is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
High chopper over to the right side. Taken in by Abreu, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back with more on this Monday night after this.
Welcome back to the Bronx, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Yankees this season. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Striding into the box, James McCann. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Range is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the rookie outfielder Jose Canseco.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazara is there. 2 down. In now is the Yankees DH, Cecil Fielder. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. Around first, digging for two. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. So now the White Sox manager will slowly make his way toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Dane Dunning is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Dane Dunning.
At the plate, Alfonso Soriano, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
I got 2-1 the count.
Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a two-run shot to right center. Home run number 37 on the year as this lead swells to 7-0.
And with one swing of the bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed. He's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
In now, Jorge Posada, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. A base hit in his first trip. And Posada can't make contact with that. He's behind 2 strikes.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We played 3. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Nick Madrigal. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So here's Jose Abreu. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Fouled off. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Stepping into the box, number 18 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Three and 1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Just got a piece of that one. Perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. There's a look at the final line for the White Sox starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And this will reach the wall out around the 318 sign.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Standing in now, Bernie Williams. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 36 on the year for him as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Tino Martinez is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Pitch on the way. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a two-run shot, but that at-bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Jose Canseco is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
2 out, nobody on. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. This is in the air to right. Mazzara will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Williams is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Luis Robert. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a tick behind for a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
A ball and a strike now. Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1. Fouled away.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Ross Detweiler gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Tim Raines is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. On the ground is short. This could be 2. 1 there to Abreu for the big double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in there. So now to the plate, Jorge Posada. This he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Runners going. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the throw coming quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
Now batting, number 18.
Into the box, number 18. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take it.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Yanks strand a pair, but they hold a 9-0 lead. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the veteran DH, Edwin Encarnacion.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Push softly over toward the right side. And the White Sox have their first hit of the game.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
At the plate now, James McCann. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. As a look, now the pitch. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. At the plate, Nomar Mazara. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the stretch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the stretch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and a strike.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. White Sox leave one. They're down 9-0.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Good battle. Count remains full. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit hard up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
At the plate, Bernie Williams, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Stepping in now, Tino Martinez. And that misses ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a throw over, and he's back easily. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Digging in once again, Jose Canseco. He flew out in his last at-bat. He swings and misses, throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Jose Abreu is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Behind 0-2 now. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And it's fouled away. Now another 0-2. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Man, he is looking flat out unhit.
Now batting, left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight.
For the Yankees.
So this home crowd likely to give him a standing O as he departs with the shutout in check, and a nice tip of the cap there to acknowledge a job well done. First offering on its way. Eloy Jimenez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 out, nobody on. Line toward the alley in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, D-Row, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
Count is 1-2. As a look, now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A runner on first with 2 away. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. A man left for the White Sox. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Ready for another shot now, Jose Canseco. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Now batting, left fielder, Jim Ray.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robert is camped under this one, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Riding in once again, Cecil Fielder. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope, outside.
And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. So the Yanks go. So here's Yoan Moncada, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Fouled away. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away. Ready once again, Edwin Encarnacion. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
0-1's the count.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
33.
Now to the plate, James McCann. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're down 9-0. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Pull, that's inside.
A 1-1. His fastball taken high for a ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
And another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And that is off the wall. Throw won't get him.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with the double.
Evan Marshall comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. To the plate now, Jorge Posada, as he'll take a look at ball 1. No one out with a runner at second. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run shot for Jorge Posada. 34 home runs now on the year as the blowout continues.
Now batting, number 18.
In now, number 18. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Still 2-2. The pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
The batter, number 2.
So stepping in, Derek Jeter. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Nope.
And there's ball 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here's the pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Bernie Williams. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We've played 8 full. The Yankees lead it. Stepping in, Nomar Mazara, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's 1 gone here in the 9th. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. No balls and 1 strike. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Stepping in. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Now a flare out toward right center. Soriano onto the grass, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
11-0 the final shutout total in this one. The New York Yankees with the division best. Mike Mussina gets to that magic number. 20 wins on the season, racking up 14 Ks in doing so. Carlos Rodon struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the